Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome back to Everspace. Sector 5, as you can see right here. And yes, we got our signals being interrupted by the great looking clouds here. Full of green stuff. Stunning environments, I'd always say. Let's get to it. So sensors impaired. That usually means that we're not going to be able to jump out of here very easy. Oh yeah, we can jump out of here. It just means that we're not going to be able to detect goodies and treats and other things that we might want to collect very easily. So I'll have to get up a little bit closer. Whoa. Huh. So Sector 5 is going to get a little bit harder than the previous sectors, because obviously we're getting further into the game now, and I really don't want to end up dying here yet.
Just thought you'd try again. It might be worth it.
So I'm having trouble locking onto the other ships here because our sensors are impaired, I guess. We are going to need to get some cover, I think. It'd be really frustrating to die as soon as we're in Sector 5 here. That'd be really annoying. Let's see if we can just tuck in the corner here and wait for the shields to charge up. And I think also we'll try and do some repairs as well while we're at it. Hull repair, and we haven't got enough sensors, unfortunately. Just one nanobot short, but I have a feeling we're not going to make it out of here. Quite hard to lead to these targets without the target reticules. A beam weapon would be pretty nice right about now. Tell you what. Nope, we can't get out of here either. Ah, how annoying. Trying to run that missile there because I don't think we're going to survive another missile hit without the shields being up. Another one of these goons coming to slow me down. This is really frustrating. Gotta say that much. First time I've been really annoyed on one of these videos. That was super annoying. Really massive wind up. But there we go. It happens. We got 23,000 credits. We're going to move on and buy the gunship. That money does allow us to get what we want. After all, and I did want to unlock one of these new ships. Yeah, we go for the colonial gunship this time. We've got a bit of money to spend on some perks. Can we spend any money here? I always get confused whether we can spend the money there or not. Right, so device slots. What do we want to spend the money on? Hull hit points I think is a good idea after what happened just now. Let's spend as many on there as we can. Might as well, eh? Can't quite max it though. Anything else? Fuel capacity, drone efficiency, and max speed. Let's do some armor upgrades. Okay, so we're going to head out again. I'm going to choose easy mode again. That was easy just now, believe it or not. Gone all the way to Sector 5. That was the most frustrating part about that. It's one of the furthest I've actually got. I'm still intent to get into Sector 6 on one of these videos despite having done it at other times. I've still not done it whilst recording, so I was kind of hoping that it would happen this time, but
you would be well advised not to let enemies come too close. Yeah.
Do we need to scan one of these? I can't remember if we've got a mission to scan these guys or if we've already done it. Hold up, we are scanning them. So this will be for one of the encounters missions. One scanned. So yeah, as we got a little bit of a hint from the text at the start there, the gunship is vastly slower. Oh, we've got some GMB containers there. I'm not taking them. It's vastly slower than what I'm used to. I nearly always use the interceptor, but mixing things up today a bit by going with the interceptor here. Not the interceptor, but the gunship. And you can see the difference from...
Need some supplies?
Oh, you're selling now?
Gratis as always. Take what you like.
Wow, this helps a lot.
Just get to where you're going, okay?
So where is she? Where hiding girl? I might be completely blind here, but I literally cannot see. Where she's hiding. I guess this is old age or something, because I'm completely lost here. Oh well. Let's just scan one of these other aliens. I'm sure I saw two of them there. There we go. So a few other resources dotted around here. A lot of them seem to be ore. Well, we have got some fuel. We don't need fuel there because we haven't jumped. A Gatling turret would be pretty handy at this point. We've already got a Gatling turret though, so we'll salvage that one and have the resources. Still unsure where the lady was. Unless it's this thing here. I don't believe that's the case though, because it's a regular supplies transport. Oh well. Okay. Let's head on that off then. Head on off or whatever. Head on out. There we go. To Zone 2 of Sector 1. Moving along quickly. So I'm going to go talk to this guy here. We got an encounter in this next zone. Right, there we go. So this is how they normally show up, as a green icon with a star above it. And I didn't see that in the previous area. Again, quite possible I was missing something there. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments though. Now, you may be remembering that last week there was a giveaway.
Do you have good news for me?
Let's have a look what this guy's got to say. Do we have good news for you? Yes. Do we want any blueprints? We give loads of stuff I haven't got, unfortunately. Available services. Enhance the selected primary weapon, remove all mods, re-engineer. And... what does re-engineer do? This is kind of new to me. All previously installed mods will be removed, and 3 random mods will be installed for the price of 2 Viridian Energy. I don't think I've got any Viridian Energy, have I? Let's see what happens, because there's no mods on this anyway. And we'll try and do the same with the Gatling gun. Should we do the same with the flat cannon? There we go. We're well upgraded already. What if I enhance it? I guess it's already enhanced. Your fusion will get enhanced and receive a random set bonus for the price of 3 Viridian energy. Okay. I've used all my Viridian energy up. No problem. We're well upgraded there. Nice. Right, let's get back to it. Okay, now, just as I was about to say there, last week I did a giveaway for Everspace. People simply had to leave a comment in the comment section of the video, and I would choose one of them at random for a person to win a copy of Everspace on Steam. So the lucky winner is Michael Houghton, or Michael Houghton, sorry if I've mispronounced your name there, but you've won a copy of Everspace on Steam, and I will give you the Steam key so you can get access to the game. The way we're going to do that is if you contact me through my Discord server. So there's a link below in the video description. If you're already a member there, then simply leave a message and I will basically add you as a friend request, and then we'll sort it out from there. If you're not signed up to Discord, then simply click on the link and you will get to sign up. So congratulations on winning that copy of Everspace. Let's hope these weapons are actually quite a bit better now. Right, so another thing you've probably noticed here about the gunship is that it doesn't have a shield. And this is one of the reasons I tend not to use it a whole lot, but it does have a lot of armour. As you saw, despite getting hit quite a few times there, we're not too much down on damage. And yes, I'm not too used to flying this ship, so it's going to take a bit of getting used to for me. Let's see if there's any fuel around here before we head on to the next zone, but it doesn't really look like it. We've got some mineable crystal, more mineable crystal, and that looks like it's about it. So let's keep going. So yeah, talking of the Discord server, if you haven't joined up yet, do head on over there and take a look. It's a growing community, a lot of nice people over there. We like talking about space games, funnily enough. And there's quite a number of them now. Right, so the idea will be to try and shoot these things from a slightly further distance. And as I'm new to the gunship, pretty much, yeah, we've still got to get in quite close to proximity. I was just testing out the firing range for a bit there, so we've got to get quite up close, really. A kilometre before the weapons are actually effective. So we can't really use range as an advantage, which is unfortunate, because range would be a good advantage considering we haven't got any shields. Let's get the plasma as well. Right, I can see the R button is a Gatling turret. We can switch between the fusion blaster and the flat cannon as well. We'll try the Gatling turret in just a moment and see how that works. I'm always forgetting to use those weapons. Let's go and have a look over on the Outlaw Scouts where we'll test it. Now again, I don't know the range of the Gatling turret, but being a turret, it should automatically target these outlaws, I believe. And you can see we're still not in range there. Oh, this light GMB fighter's going to annihilate them before we even get in range, aren't they? Oh no, maybe not. Right. So that was all the Gatling weapon doing that. I didn't actually even press the mouse button at all, and we got a new colour unlocked. That turret's actually really nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bit of friendly fire there. Luckily, They look to, they're not too bothered about a little bit of friendly fire, thankfully. Finding a lot of resources today. Right. So the big question is going to be how many nanos it actually take to repair the ship here. Nanobots, 2 or 3. Yeah, it requires 2 to repair just that small amount of damage there. So I guess keeping this repaired is going to get quite expensive, but hopefully the modules are fairly well protected by all the armour of the ship. But don't forget that I buffed it up quite a bit before we even launched. Right, are we here already? Yep, we're heading to the last zone of this sector then. Good stuff. Right, remember to use the Gatling turret again. Still can't help thinking I'm doing something slightly wrong there. I might be getting in a bit too close because all the time we're taking a little bit of damage there. I wouldn't mind too much if nanobots were a little bit easier to find, but they don't seem to be too easy to find. So more than willing to accept any advice or suggestions from you in comments on flying the gunship here, because really, aside from when the gunship was pretty much initially released, this is the first time I've flown it for, well, a long time. So I'm not that used to it. Box there, the container. So I do believe Everspace has currently got some money discounted off it on sale on Steam, because there is a pretty big Steam sale as well. I don't know offhand how much it actually is. I'm going to very quickly have a look for you guys, just in case you haven't looked, and because you know I'm interested now. I'm thinking of it. Let's see what it says. Helps if I type it in right. So Everspace is £6.89 at the moment, or £11.45 for the Ultimate Edition. So yeah, personally for that price, I'd say it's well worth it if you like a space shooter. It is a roguelike, of course, in case you're unaware of that. So when you die, you're back to the first sector, as you saw early on. It can be a little bit of a frustrating experience, but it's also a lot of fun. Hence that I'm always playing this game. We've been playing it for quite a number of, well, years, I guess now. Not sure when it originally came out. 25th of May 2017, so not quite years yet, but it was in a period of early access, I believe, before that. Right, let's head out to Sector 2. Now this is going to be interesting. An local Corvette. Personally, I think I'm in trouble here, but you know what, I'm going to keep trying to take it down whilst we're here. And the Gatling gun's not working though.
Okay, that took a while.
Well, the gunship is certainly very effective then. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot of that explosion there. Try again. Okay. Yeah, so the truth is, for me at least, taking down our no-car Corvette in an interceptor is far more difficult than that. I do appreciate this is, of course, on easy mode, but even still, just a bit of indication of the power of the gunship. Just maybe, I'll change my mind about this ship. Right, well we already did have a time extender previously, but then again, I mustn't forget that these weapons have been pretty significantly upgraded already, haven't they? I did activate the Gatling turret a little bit too early, I'd say, just now, but other than that, got a missile incoming. I need some point defense turrets. You know what? I don't think I'm going to be able to get these ships. The trouble is I'm having here is I keep running out of energy on the weapon. Part of this is because of what the ship advised right at the start. Don't let fighters get in too close, and that's exactly what's going on here. I'm letting them get in too close. Ship's not that manoeuvrable, and it sums up a lot really, doesn't it, considering how easy I took down the Arggg Corvette, only to be having trouble with some scouts here.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, target destroyed at last. Let's have a look how much damage is done there. Quite a lot. Oh, although the armour has well protected the various modules, we haven't got any component damage, thankfully. So at least there's that. And we've got a few more nanobots over there, which is just as well, I think. Pretty much get the ship back up to full health again. I think one of the things that didn't help there with the energy is that I was pretty much constantly boosting, trying to maneuver around the enemy fighters there. So you can see how fast boosting actually drains the energy, which was why I didn't have enough energy for the weapons. So lesson learnt, I guess. Don't keep boosting in combat. Just this ship's so slow. It's very hard to resist the urge to boost. We don't want that, I don't think, do we? Alright, let's do the other bit of repair there. Oh, we're still not fully repaired though. I thought that would have got us much closer to being fully repaired. Obviously not. Anyway, I think we get this last bit of fuel and then we're going to jump out of here. Try and make our way a little bit closer to Sector 5, I guess. I want to get back to where we started, but of course that's not going to happen in this particular video. Otherwise we're going to be going on for a bit too long. So, oh look, we got one of our little alien buddies over there. I'm going to go and talk to them. But for now, this is where we're going to leave it. So, as always, thanks for watching, and And I'll catch you guys and girls next time.